I'm not returned. I won't regret the choice I made. I will change this world as we know it. Even if the truth I find is harsh. It's self-centered disaster. The world is full of wrath and hate. I will tame all the sins that flood it.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to part 26 of Xenoblade Chronicles X. So, the last episode was probably some of the most fun I've had on this game. That boss fight aside, the flying in that Hresvelg cruise mode is insane. It's so weird, because, like, I still don't think I would ever put this game over 1, 2, and 3, because I love the story modes of those ones too much, and the characters and everything. But this one does stuff that is so cool. X does stuff that is so cool that the other games don't even get close to doing when it comes to like gameplay and exploration. It just really makes me wish that there was a game that was a combination of all of it. And I know that would take a long time and a lot of work and money, and 3 is already pretty close to being that. I think the perfect Xenoblade game would just be if they made 3 Definitive Edition and they added the ability to fly around in Ouroboros mode. Instead of having those skills that the heroes teach you. I think that would be perfect, dude. Because the skills that the hero teach in 3, this is going to become a small little Xenoblade 3 rant before we start this episode. The skills that you learn from the heroes in 3, the field skills, it just feels like something anyone can learn. It's like, you didn't know how to climb vines before Valdi taught you? It doesn't make much sense. This is one of my few complaints with Xenoblade 3. But if they used the Ouroboros modes as field skills, then it would make sense because only our main party can do that. So what if there's places that you had to jump really high to, that you could only jump that high to in an Ouroboros form? Or rocks that you had to break or something, you know, video game stuff that you have to transform for. Like maybe when you're in Mio Ouroboros, you move really fast along the ground. And maybe when you're in Noah's, you fly. Maybe let's say you don't fly super fast, because then what's the point of Mio's, right? But maybe you just fly at a slower speed than Mio's would travel on the ground, you know? Or maybe Mio's would just be for sliding along ropes, something like that. But then again, the whole party would have to do it, not just the Ouroboros. I don't know. It's funny because they put so much thought into the mechanics and stuff in that game, so trying to change it wouldn't really work. I just want to fly, man. Flying is so cool. I just want a way to make Xenoblade 3 an open world with no loading screens and add flight. Anyways, we are going to be doing Nagi time. Max members 3, so we have to remove somebody. Because this is the next quest we need to do to unlock this character, who I'm assuming is Nagi. It looks like him. Straight up looks like him. So we're gonna remove Gwyn, and now we only have 3 people to our party. Ooh, let me actually check my classes. What level is this class? We're 7. Okay, once we max out Commando, we're gonna move to... Well, I haven't even thought about it. I think we're gonna do Winged Viper and then Full Metal Jaguar. Follow the path of Elma, because that class is just sick. But anyways, let's start Nagi time. For this mission, your party must consist of you, Elma, and Lynn. Oh! Oh, I was unaware. I'm not mad about that, though. Those are my favorites. Get her back in here with her cool outfit on. Let's get Lynn in here. Maybe we'll change Lynn's outfit back. I don't know. Now we can start Nagi time.
Someone here to visit.
I'm guessing it's
about a
Nagi.
new mission?
Oh no, it's Vandom.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Commander? You don't sound like your usual self.
If Mustache Friend have troubles, maybe Tatsu can help.
Right. We're alone here, yeah? Just your team?
Yes, just who you see here.
Okay, then. This mission is sensitive stuff. Need to know for your ears only, etc. Alright?
What is it? Did something happen?
I won't beat around the bush. Nagi's gone missing. It's been 6 hours since we lost contact. He was out inspecting the Lifehold remains we found in Primordia.
Wait a sec. He did not go out there alone.
He had a team of Harriers escorting him. Their last transmission was in combat with the Ganglion, and then nothing. Which I'm sure you'll agree does not bode well.
At the same time, we don't want to jump to any conclusions, especially ones that could start a panic.
It could, yeah. So much of what we got going on depends on him.
We need to resolve this before anyone finds out he's gone.
Look, I'll do my best to keep this under wraps while you check it out. But we need you to hurry. Find him.
Understood. We'll leave right away.
Nagi being playable was not on my bingo card, but here we are. Like, it's, ever since I seen that little head pop up that looked like his in that active member spot, I'm like, huh? But yeah, kind of relating to what I was talking about, Xenoblade as a whole, as a series, just has a problem that's not really a problem. And that is the fact that Takahashi, the director of Xenoblade, always wants to do something very different. Which is a really good thing. He doesn't like doing the same thing twice. That's why every Xenoblade game is so ridiculously different. It's honestly very impressive that 3 is so samey to 1 and 2, because he says he hates doing stuff the same. And so, on one hand, part of me feels like, dang, it'd be so much cooler if X was like a spin-off of 3 or 1 or 2, where you're in that same world, but like side characters or something, or in a different time. But on the other hand, there's also things about X being so different and being not tied to the other ones at all. Obviously a little bit now. We'll see if Chapter 13 answers that. That's good. And I can never decide. Is it a good thing that these games are so different, or a bad thing? I think overall, clearly, it ends up being a good thing,
This is where Secretary
since this is my
Nagi's
favorite
last
series.
transmission came from.
Right. His escort team had arrived, and they were engaged with the Ganglion here.
But Tatsu not see anyone.
Elma, I'm picking up a residual heat signal. This battle must have went down recently.
Oh, finally! This mission has to do with that thing.
The signal
That's
just
the first
spiked.
thing I saw
What the heck is
early
going
on
on?
when I was exploring Mira.
Let's go find out.
But yeah, it's interesting, because Xenoblade is obviously way more connected than Final Fantasy is between entries. But at the same time, it's very similar to Final Fantasy in the sense of how different each entry is. Like, you know, Final Fantasy, and again, like I said, obviously 3 is super connected to 1 and 2, and the series as a whole is kind of a lot more connected now. But those connections aside, every Xenoblade game you play, it's going to be a whole different cast, whole different world, whole different this and that. I don't know, it's interesting to think about.
Was this all you, sir?
It wasn't enough to save them. I lost soldiers. Good ones.
Those Harriers were your escorts, sir. Keeping you alive was their mission. I'm sure they have no regrets.
He never would have let this happen.
With respect, comparing yourself to those who are no longer with us won't get you anywhere, sir.
But Tatsu is glad Secretary is safe. Team Tatsu should hurry and tell Mustache Man.
I suppose you're right. Do me a favor. Head back to the city and file a report on all this.
You're not coming with us, sir?
There's something I need to do first.
Sir. It's nice to be reminded we've got a leader worthy of the position.
I'll hang on to these until you're all revived. Until then, rest well, soldiers.
as usual. Some of the fastest missions I've ever seen in my life. True Stream Edge. I like that. He's a longsword user? Blossom Dance! Hey, yo! Hold on. Nagi might be more cut than I thought. Hold on. We're playing as him. He has Blossom Dance? Dunban ancestor? Not actually, but you know what I mean. Former Captain Nagi. He's an EI Jutsu Master. Sorry. It sounds like I have something in my mouth because I do. Thought I had more time before that cutscene ended. Nagi is a skilled warrior capable of engaging in several enemies at once. Unique style based on the duelist class. Dude, we're playing as him. What? Nagi's freaking sick. He's level 42. He's stronger than us. That son of a... Can't be stronger than us. Let's fight something, man. Test out what he can do.
Anyone mind if I show off?
He has a freaking machine gun? Yo! Okay, True Stream has deal weapon damage with morale, boost TP. Oh! I did not mean to, get in the juice like that.
Let's get in close.
Rising Blade. That's the combo piece. True Stream Edge. Ooh! That is freaking sick! Enhanced stance? Dude, we're playing against Nagi. What? I did not expect him to be this cool. Oh, crap. I wish you could fight in the water like Xenoblade 3. They should have added that to this.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Okay. Enhanced stand. Cool off. Removes debuff with an aura. Consumes aura to yield TP. Oh, really? How much TP? I didn't pay attention. That's cool, though. Thermal damage plus extra damage during toppled enemies. Okay, let's go ahead and trick him out real quick, because I think we're actually gonna use him. Ground gear. Ooh, but I don't want him to look stupid, so we're gonna definitely change his fashion gear. Yeah, that's not how I want him to look at all. Fashion gear. I believe his full fit is just the commander suit or whatever. What the heck is that? Some crazy stuff in here. Limited tank, bargainer, limited, bladeware series, Warhorse. That's his? That's sick. Warhorse's uniform. And then I guess we'll just give him one of these basic ones so he doesn't look stupid. That works. Alright. And let's check out his arts and skills. So, Blossom Dance. We're not gonna act like we didn't see that. Bullet Storm, Missile Volley, why can't I speak? Magnum Edge, Defense Stance, Offense Stance, Burning Slash, Blossom Dance. Born in a world of strife! Against the odds! We choose to fight! Blossom! You get it. Deals weapon damage, inflicts stagger, and nullifies targets' attribute resistances. Samurai Soul, and finishing with Incendiary Edge. Okay. Nagi's pretty powerful. I won't lie. I did not expect this from him. He can pop an aura and eat it for TP. That's crazy. Let's see his skills. Steel Flesh boosts his max HP, boosts melee attack, 50% chance of receiving 50 CP when taking damage, boosts HP recovery when revived, boosts TP, Yamato Spirit. I think I used that one. Boosts HP again, range damage, entire party's TP by 300 when activating overdrive. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I know who we're going to be using for the next little bit of gameplay. I'm glad that was fast, because now... Oh, let's get him tricked out with the scale, actually. And then we're going to go do the potential prospectors or something. Yeah. Also, again, I feel like this is going to upset people, because I'm constantly comparing this game to 3 and 2 and 1 and complaining, blah, 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 right? But I will say it is just a little tiny bit funny that people complain so much about 3's hero quests being too short and samey, but this game's hero quests are literally like a minute or less. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get Gwen and Doug. Let me see who I need affinity for first. Also, the normal Jerezvelg does not match Nagi very much. Let's get him colored up. He wears a lot of black. I kind of want to give him a black and purple scale. Oh, yeah, that's kind of sick, I'm not gonna lie. It's black anyway, so I don't know why I'm changing those settings. Boom. Section 2. What does this change? Oh, that inner part. I would like to do a purple, dark bluish. Kind of going for Malos vibes, if you know what I mean. But let's do very dark purple. Okay. This. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, the black and red is sick. I might actually keep that because he has the little bit of red on his outfit down there. That's kind of sick, dude. We'll keep it for now. We'll see if I still feel like it matches later on. I want this to be kind of, I guess, white or silverish. I want to match that silver part of his armor. Looks good to me, I guess. Or maybe this should be red, and the other part should be silver. But I just really like the flames up there being red. That is freaking sick. But let's just see. If we do that red, and we do this white, silver. Yeah. That's, no, I think I want the red. Yeah, let's go back to the red. We'll make this white, silver, whatever. What's this? Oh, the face. You know, let's do the same kind of dark purple situation. Okay. The energy definitely has to be purple. I think I just like that right there. Okay. I actually... Did it change all of our colors because I just went to this one? That's crazy. Yo. What the heck? Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, we're gonna do this one at a time then, since we clearly can't, Oh, that's so upsetting. That's so upsetting. I don't even remember what everything was anymore. This was like dark purple. Dude. This was the red. But I definitely want to do like a darker red. This was the silver, whitish situation. This is the face. This is the face. What did we do for the face? We did a dark purple. Okay. The red really doesn't fit in with all the dark purple stuff I'm doing, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, the red really doesn't fit, so I think we're actually going to change that. purple doesn't really fit either, though, because now it's too much purple. Let's try the silver again. The silver kind of works. I don't know. I can't tell what looks good now or not. Let's just stick with this for now, because I don't want to be on this all day. And then later on, I will make other changes off camera. We're making up for the time that we saved on that quest by doing this. Anyways, 2 peas in a pod. Prospective partners. It's up against the wall over there. Let's put our party back together. Maxed. 1 more heart. He needs a little bit more. We're obviously going to keep Kai on. Okay, this is our team. Let's start prospective partners.
We have visitor.
Visitor!
Well, it isn't every day the Director General stops by for a visit.
I'm a busy man, I fear. But something's come up that I'd like your team to handle.
Stuffy Suit came to the right place. Make request and Tatsu will see what he can do.
Right. Well, I'd like to propose we enhance our surveillance of the ganglion.
Is there something you're expecting to find?
We've had a string of unusual reports lately. There have been rumors that the ganglion are fighting amongst themselves.
Power struggles? With all those species working together, I imagine they've no shortage of infighting.
Which is precisely what we want to exploit. Hence the need for intel. And why I'd like you to focus on expanding Frontier Nav for now.
All right. We'll take it on as a formal request from you.
Okay. So there is infighting amongst the ganglion. Because they are a amalgamation of many races who just hate humans for some reason. Shout out. I apologize for that. Sorry for being human. And we're gonna go see what we can do about that. Why is the mission right there? Feels close. Too close. Nagi, stop putting your gun on. You look cooler with the sword. Way cooler.
About that.
Hey.
I'm not gonna lie, the town theme kind of annoys me, but it does get stuck in my head.
Fascinating.
Find
Oh, that's
something
the-
useful?
The skull we fought.
All intelligence is useful, Colonel. It's just a matter of finding the best lens to view it through.
Wow. That's deep, sir.
If I'm not mistaken, you fought against a Rothian squadron before, yes?
Rothian? Tatsu hear that name someplace before.
Warriors through and through. The sort you don't want for enemies.
Not ringing any bells.
Come on, we fought them in Sylvalum, remember?
Oh, right! Tatsu remember now. Kitty cat people, right?
We've analyzed Frontier Nav records for evidence of ganglion infighting. Every instance has involved Rothians fighting against one race or another. This is more than just a few simple disagreements. We believe they've broken ties with the ganglion entirely, and on less than amicable terms.
If they really have left the ganglion, that might be a possibility.
And now I'm starting to see how he ends up
Their
becoming a
motives
party
certainly
member.
seem different enough.
How did I get so
Their
close to
values
seeing
align
it
with
myself
ours.
and then get spoiled right
As
before?
we often said on Earth, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I expect an alliance with the Rothians would prove beneficial for both of us.
Agreed. Even beyond the practical merits, it just makes sense for us to try and make as many friends as possible here.
Which brings me to your next mission. I need you to travel to the site of the latest clash to gather data.
Yes, sir.
Can do. And we'll get there in record time. Watch this. Watch this. How far is it? 10,000? That's what I like to see. I'm not even going to cut this. You guys are going to watch this whole ride. Woo! Oh, the purple looks sick. The purple looks sick. Oh! The other Hresvelg flipped with me. That's sick. Oh, I got to get a team of 4 Hresvelgs. I'm not going to lie. I have to. Look at how far behind they are. Oh, they have to teleport to even keep up. That's crazy. We leave them in our dust. Look! It's already 7,000! Dude, this is ridiculously fast. This is crazy. I genuinely don't have to cut the video anymore when it gets to, like, having to go somewhere. Wow, no, I didn't think about that till just now. Last episode I said I'm not fast traveling anywhere anymore. This time I'm really not fast traveling anywhere anymore. You know how quick it is to get anywhere in the game? Are we not going to Sylvalem? This is Noctilum. Oh, the latest clash with them and someone else. I thought he meant the latest clash between us and the Rothians. I was about to say, that's Sylvalem. Yeah, no, I'm never fast traveling again. This is one of those games. Why would you ever fast travel? Tonight. Ooh, can we do something cool here? Watch this. Watch this. That was sick. Ooh, you know I'm like that. You know I'm like that. Hope we're alright. We're all the same.
That's right.
From
Another
another world.
Rothian skell. It
We
seems
don't
mostly
belong
undamaged.
here anymore.
No pilot in sight. It's unclear if they abandoned the skell or were killed.
Or both.
Intact, as far as I can see.
Please don't make us go up there with that Telethia again.
Also, a sample of the plating and any weaponry you can manage.
We'll do what we can. Ready for a little manual labor?
Are you kidding? I can't wait to get this stuff home to analyze it. Huh? What do you mean? Elma?
Well, no point in hiding it, I suppose. I can't be certain, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd assume this is all just insurance in case an alliance falls through.
We're gathering this data to make fighting the Rothians easier?
I mean, that's smart.
Well, I'm sure
This is some
diplomatic
Cecil
talks will come
Invincible stuff.
first. And even if we can't secure a friendship, that doesn't mean we have to fight. But it's always good to prepare for the worst possible scenario. Especially if you're the man responsible for the safety of all of New LA.
Well, I hope the Alliance can work out.
As do I, Lynn. For now, let's get back to work.
Alright. Well. Oh, we have to get out. A part? Just one part? Wonder if this will stay here even after this quest. Why do I hear... Oh, it's that thing. I thought it was a skell. Oh, there's multiple. I'm tripping. Boom. Gather. You know we don't walk nowhere. We're not broke like that. You know, it's weird because one of the flaws of Definitive Edition I'm realizing now, I won't get to see barely any other skell. Because why would you not always use Hresvelg? The other skells can't fly like Hresvelg can. They can't do cruise mode. So, like, from this point on, genuinely, why would I ever choose any other skell that's not Hresvelg? You know? Oh, dang, we're just doing that just to go all the way back? I mean, Hresvelg's super cool, and I'd rather they add it than they don't, for sure. But like, I feel like the original X, you would have been switching to new models and different kinds of skulls, trying them out and stuff. But like, I genuinely don't see a reason to use any other skull at this point in time. And plus, other skulls you have to actually build them and change their equipment and weapons. Resvelg, it's low-key easier because you don't have to do any of that. Like, I can just pick Resvelg up and I have to use the... Whoa. Whoa, man. You trying to crash? Hey, yo. And I can just use whatever arts are on it already. You know, I don't have to worry about equipping specific things. Long story short, like, Resvelg's just broken. Why would I ever use anything else? Ooh, I kind of want to stop and fight that thing. But I'll remember it's there. I'll come back. Oh, what the heck? The music cut off again. It does that every time I fly around there, around that area. I wonder if that's something special. I'll have to visit it again. Alright, we're back. We're still at 14% on that energy. It really lasts a long time until you start a story mission. And then it instantly drops by like 30%. Like how we're about to drop. I wonder if we could freefall in the original too, or is this a definitive edition thing? Once I beat the game and I don't have to worry about spoilers anymore, I will be looking up all the differences between definitive and OG. Because it really makes me curious.
I received your report. Good work collecting those samples.
I'm just sorry we weren't able to get more.
We'll take what we can get. You have my thanks.
They're an exceptionally proud people. If we can forge an alliance, I'm certain they'll be friends we can trust.
I'll remember that. And should the day come, I'd like you to serve as ambassador.
My pleasure. As long as you don't send me there to declare war.
Perish the thought. The fewer enemies we have, the easier my job is.
Yeah, see, he's not a bad guy. He just is doing things he needs to do. Okay, so that quest was literally just there to help us set up for the inevitable playable characterness of the Rothians. Okay, so that was actually the last quest we needed to do before taking on Chapter 10. I kinda wanted to wait till next episode, but we really could start Chapter 10 now. Let's see real quick if there's another affinity quest that we can or should do. And if not, we are gonna start Chapter 10. Soldier of the Harriers, Doug. I have started to try and do some affinity quests off camera. Because again, it's taken me too long to beat this game and do all this stuff. New in New LA is one we definitely have to do on camera. What the scale? No, let's start Chapter 10. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that, well, this could just be a 30-minute video. And we could end the video right here. And then start Chapter 10. There's nothing saying I can't have a 30-minute long video. I like them all to be about an hour long. No, we did 2 affinity quests. You know what? We're gonna end it here. This was a nice little quick, easy one. We got Nagi. We got to test him out a little bit. We changed our scale. Bada boom, bada bing. I will see you guys in the next part for Chapter 10. Peace out.